Hey, welcome to part 3 of the tutorial. If you'll remember, part 1 is the verse and part 2 is the pre-chorus, so obviously part 3 is going to be the chorus. The good news is there's only 2 new chords you have to learn for your left hand and your right hand. Everything else is just a recombination of what you've already learned. And keep in mind that the left hand and the right hand tend to be paired. So like for the G chord, then you have this right hand that you should know very well by now, G, A sharp, D. So like basically every time you have G, you're going to have the G chord. So I'm going to run through the pre-chorus and then the chorus to show you how they tie together, and then I'll run through it one by one. Starts back with the new verse. So the first part of the chorus is just a recombination of the pre-chorus. It's the exact same 4 chords, but instead of going, in order like that, it goes G, C, A sharp. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. And it does that twice. 2, 3, and then the third time it goes back to how the pre-chorus was. 2, 3, 2, 3, so it goes G to A. But then this is where the 2 new chords come in. You jump up to D, and then you go down to B, which is not sharp or flat. Usually you have A sharp or B flat, whichever way you want to think about it, but for once, B is as it is. And then it'll go from B to B flat or A sharp, and then up to C. So it'll be and then go back to that way. So left hand's pretty simple. 2 new chords. The main thing is just jumping over. If you aren't looking at the piano, you might miss, but other than that, it's no big deal. As for the right hand, like I said before, pairing. So you have the G chord, and then C chord, so this is G, C, E, and then A, so it's F, A, C, and then A sharp, so it's F, A sharp, D. So you'll see that these are just shifts. So like your thumb is going to stay in the same place, and then you just shift your middle finger over, or you can use your ring finger if you want. But I never use my ring finger basically. So, and then your pinky that was on the D will go over to the E. So from here, simple, and then you'll just shift over, and then that again expands out like before. And then you just shift over again. Your middle finger and your pinky will stay the same, and your thumb just goes over from F to G. So it'll be 1. Super simple. So I'm going to do the first half of the chorus together, so it'll be third time around. to G, and your index finger comes in to play the B. So, and then from here you go to the F, A sharp, and then to C, but you only play once. And I stagger it, but you can play them together if you want. It's really up to you. Like I said, this is the unofficial, I guess I didn't say, this is the unofficial way to play it. It's how I like to play it. It's more simple than apparently what the sheet music says. I don't know, but that's what people have told me. So, anyway, the entire chorus all the way through, slow. Yeah. That's it. You'll hold that for the 4 beat and then go back to the verse. So that's it for this one. Practice shifting between the new chords can be hard going back, but other than that, I mean, it's not a whole lot that's new. So let me know if you have any questions or if anything is unclear or if I messed up, because it happens. And I don't realize. So good luck, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.